Okay, guys, let's see. Function notation. That's the new section that we're going to talk about today. And what you need to understand about function notation is sometimes we work with more than one function at a time. Now, when we change things into slope-intercept form, that's also the same as what we call function form, right? Remember we always write the y by itself, and then on the other side of the equation we write it so that the x comes first. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, we write it so that the x comes first, and then after that the constant by itself comes second. But sometimes we have more than one equation at a time that we're working with. Okay, so what we do is we actually give them a name. We change the way that it looks, we change the way that we write it so that we can give them a name. So for instance, this first one, and I'll circle it with blue, I'm going to change its name from y equals 2x plus 3, and my pen's going to write, there we go. I'm going to change it from y equals 2x plus 3. I'm going to call it the f of x equals 2x plus 3. Now let me explain something to you. Okay, this part right here, why does it do that? Let me go back to that. This part right here, it doesn't mean f times x. This part right here means the function of x, means what x does. Alright? So this means the function of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So f of x is the name of this function, the name of this equation. So then, for this one, I'm going to circle it in green. I can write it as, I don't know, I'll call it g of x is equal to 4x minus 1. Okay? And remember, this part does not mean g times x. It means the function of x in g. So now, if I were talking to you, I could say, well, in g, we're going to multiply x by 4 and subtract 1. But in f, we're going to multiply x by 2 and add 3. They're different functions. So we've just given them different names. So what you have to understand is that y is equal to f of x. They are the same thing. F of x is just a name of a function. G of x is just the name of a function. I could have 7 different functions that I'm working with. F of x, g of x, h of x, k of x, j of x. Okay, usually not I. I is generally reserved to mean the square root of -1, which we won't talk about until next year. Okay, but you need to understand that these two things, y and f of x, are equal to each other. So whenever you see f of x over here to the side, it just means the function of x. G of x also means the function of x, but we give it a different name. We call it g. Okay? Alright, so let's stop from there and let's see how it works with some of the examples. Alright?